Ma'am, shall we start the session, ma'am? Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Shall we start the session, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Is maximum
Okay.
persons joined, sir?
No, ma'am. There were 15 members in that
Oh,
meeting.
shall we?
Okay, ma'am. As per your wish, ma'am.
If you say means, I will start, sir.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Let me give an introduction, and then
Okay, sir.
you can. Yes, ma'am. Welcome you all to the 5 days International Faculty Development Program, titled as Rise of AI in Language and Linguistics. I would like to call Mrs.T.Siva ma'am to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. A pleasant evening to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure and honor to extend a warm and cordial welcome to this August gathering on the 4th day of 5 days faculty program on Rise of AI in Language and Linguistics, organized by the Department of English, Madurai Gandhi N.M.R Subbaraman College for Women in association with SKRGC Academy. With deep respect, I extend my heartfelt welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. K.S. Gomati, whose vision, constant guidance, and encouragement have always been the beacon of light in all our academic endeavors. Welcome you, ma'am. I'm equally delighted to welcome our respected Vice Principal, Dr. S. Mahima, for her tireless support and welcome you, ma'am. Our Administrative Officer and Head of the Department of English, Mrs. N.M.R, that makes events of this stature possible. An inspiring head not only leads but also lights and shows the path for our faculties to walk upon. Welcome you, ma'am. Today, we are truly blessed and privileged to have amidst our distinguished speaker, Dr. Monalisa Pattanayak, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of MBA, Shailabala Women's Autonomous College, Cuttack, Odisha. As the saying goes, a great teacher inspires, a great scholar enlightens, but a great leader transforms. Ma'am, your academic contributions and leadership truly reflect this thought. We are honored by your gracious presence and eagerly look forward to your illuminating talk on linguistics in the age of AI, opportunities, challenges, and future directions. Last but not least, I extend my warm welcome to all the esteemed faculty members, participants, and well-wishers who have joined us from across the state. Your presence enriches this event and adds immense value to our collective learning journey. Once again, I wholeheartedly welcome you all and wish today's session a resounding success. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Now I would like to invite today's speaker, Dr. Monalisa Pattanayak, ma'am, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of MBA, Shailabala Women's Autonomous College. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good
Am
evening.
I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Could you please share the PPT, sir? Because from my side, it is showing some problem, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Wait for a minute,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. Good evening to all the faculty members present here, all the participants. I am Monalisa Pattanayak, basically from Cuttack, Odisha, and I am the assistant professor and head from Department of MBA, Shailabala Women's Autonomous College, Cuttack, Odisha, and I am teaching the management subjects. Today, my topic is Linguistics in the Age of AI, Opportunities, Challenges, and Future Directions. So, is it audible till now? So
Yes, ma'am,
I
it is
can-
audible, ma'am.
Yes. So nowadays we are using the AI mostly. It is the recent trend. So nowadays we are using linguistic in the age of AI, and AI is having many opportunities, and we are facing some challenges using the linguistic in the age of AI, and there are some future directions. So let us proceed on this topic. I am very privileged to deliver my lecture on this topic in this platform. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for giving me the wonderful opportunity. And let's proceed. So, definition of linguistic. So, linguistic is the scientific study of language. लैंग्वेज का भाषा विज्ञान जो बोलते हैं ना, वो लिंग्विस्टिक है, बोला जाता है. ओके, सो लिंग्विस्टिक इज द साइंटिफिक स्टडी ऑफ लैंग्वेज एंड इट्स स्ट्रक्चर, including the analysis of sounds that include phonetics and phonology, words including the morphology, and sentences including the syntax and meaning, including the semantics and the social and psychological aspects of language use. Social and psychological aspect of language, we are using the pragmatics, sociolinguistic and psycholinguistic. So this is the all total definition of linguistic. It is the scientific study of language and its structure. So coming to rise of AI, sir, please change the slides as per I'm talking. So rise of AI. So AI is equal to machine simulating the human intelligence. So that is AI evolved from rule-based systems to machine learning, and then coming to deep learning and generative AI. Okay, so पहले हम लोग रूल बेस्ड सिस्टम यूज करते थे, जो कि ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस है. अभी भी हम लोग यूज करते हैं. चैट जीपीटी में हम कुछ ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस कुछ टेस्ट लिखते हैं, कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, तो वो हमको आंसर देता है. So that is human intelligence. Rule-based systems, that is human intelligence. Then that is evolving to machine learning. Then machine will learn the human intelligence. Then it will convert it to deep learning, and then it will give us the text or messages or anything. Okay, that is generative AI. So major breakthroughs of that is in rising AI. Nowadays, we are using the speech recognition, image processing, and natural language processing. So, natural language processing is NLP in short. So, these are the rise of AI. Nowadays, we are using the AI technology mostly. So we are using the chatbots, voice assistants, then automation tools, predictive analytics, then visual search. So these are every day we are using. So sir, please change the slides.
Yes, ma'am.
In the voice search, whatever we will speak, then machine will learn it. Then we can it will recognize our voice, and it will give us the immediate response and all. So speech recognition, So machine can learn the things. Whatever the human intelligence we are applying, the machine will learn that. That is the rise of AI. So AI has rapidly transformed from the theoretical concept to practical reality over the last few decades. Initially, AI systems were rule-based and designed to follow some fixed instructions, but with the growth of machine learning, systems began to learn from data instead of relying on the rigid rules. So, machine, we are giving some data and we are giving some input and we are getting some output. So machine can understand what we are giving to the machine. It can having that algorithm, AI algorithm and machine learning, natural language processing. So it will understand the human intelligence things and it will give us the instant response. Okay. So introduction of deep learning further accelerated progress, enabling machines to recognize patterns in speech, text, and images with human-like accuracy. So machine will understand all these things, the speech, the text, the images we are giving to the machine. It will learn and it will just do accurate result. Okay. So machine machine learning that will convert it to deep learning. Then today we are using the generative AI, such as nowadays we are using ChatGPT, Bard, Midjourney. These are all the examples of generative AI. So generative AI demonstrates the ability to create content, including text, images, even music, pushing the boundaries of creativity and communication. So generative AI में हम कुछ टेस्ट इमेज सब म्यूजिक सब देते हैं, वो रिकॉग्नाइज करता है मशीन लर्निंग, देन डीप लर्निंग करके देन वो हमको रिजल्ट देता है. ओके, चैट जीपीटी को हम कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो वो हमको इंस्टेंट रिस्पांस देता है. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल नाउअडेज वी आर यूजिंग द रेलवे ऐप, वी आर गेटिंग द Diksha, then Diksha will whatever the railway related queries we are asking to Diksha, that is the chatbot, that will give us the instant response. So this is the generative AI. Nowadays we are using the generative AI that will understand whatever we are giving it, that may be text, image, or even music, that will understand and that will give us the instant response, and that will give us the creativity and that will give us the communication and response. So AI's rise has made it an integral part of our daily lives, from voice assistants like we are using Siri and Alexa nowadays, to machine translation, that is we are using the Google Translate to translate, okay, the things. So machine, whatever the human intelligence we are giving to the machine, it will learn, understand, and it will translate. Nowadays we are using, as per the AI's rising, so we are using Google Translate. And recommendation systems we are using like Netflix, Amazon, and these are all the apps we are using now. These are all the recommendation systems where we are using the AI mostly to sort the results as per our choice. And language learning apps like Duolingo we are using nowadays. These are for language learning apps we are using. That is for the AI's. That is as per the increase of AI. So nowadays we are using the AI technology mostly. So coming to next slide, sir. So rise of AI, I'm giving here the timeline between 1950s to today. Okay, so 1950s to 1960s, that is the birth of AI, actual birth of AI. AI started at 1950s. Okay, so Alan Turing's Turing test, that is that was introduced in 1950. Then early symbolic AI, that is using the rule-based system. So human intelligence, it is using. So early symbolic AI, that is using the rule-based systems. So first AI programs are a logic theorist, Elijah, then 1970s to 1980s, then that was the AI winter and expert systems were started. Then limited computing power to funding decline, that is AI winter. So it was started at the time period of 1970s to 1980s. Then rise of expert system, which was introduced in 1970s to 1980s. So machine for medical diagnostics. Okay. And 1990s, that was the machine learning era. So here improved algorithms and computing power developed, and speech recognition milestones are also developed. IBM's Deep Blue beats World Chess Champion also started in the year 1997. Then 2000 started the big data and applied AI. There was the growth of the internet and massive data sets. That is inclined to massive data sets, growth of internet. Then it is also we are getting the massive data sets. There was the growth of internet and AI in search engines, spam filters, and recommendation system. Speech assistants, that Siri was launched in 2011, and 2010s deep learning breakthroughs are started. Neural networks revolutionize image and speech recognition. Google Translate having the neural machine translation, and AlphaGo defeats the human champion, that is in the year 2016. And then 2020 generative AI and multimodal AI started. Large language models, we are using like GPT, but LLMA. Then generative AI, we are nowadays using the Chat GPT, Bard, Midjourney, and Daily. We are using these assistants mainly. And multimodal AI integrates the text, image, speech, and video. So that was in the 2020s. So generative AI and multimodal AI was introduced. Then how AI and linguistic both intersect. So AI and linguistic intersection we will know. So natural language processing, that is in short NLP. So in natural language processing, so AI uses linguistic rules and data to process human language. Okay. So we are giving some linguistic rule and data to process the human language, and so AI using the NLP to give us the answer. Okay. So AI uses linguistic rule and data to process the human language that will convert it into machine learning, and machine will give us the answer. Okay. So that is rule-based system, so machine learning. Okay. And natural language processing, AI uses this natural in AI we are using the natural language processing. Okay. So speech technology, recognition, synthesis, and voice assistants. So nowadays we are using some voice assistant for we are using the AI tools nowadays, the voice search. Instead of text messages, we are giving the voice to order our choice. So whatever we are searching in the for our shopping purpose or something, we are giving it to giving our voice to the machine. Then machine will learn it and it will give us the instant result, and we can order the our things. Okay. So speech technology, that is also the AI linguistic intersection. Okay. So whatever the speech we are giving, it will machine will understand it and it will recognize it, and we are getting the proper answer. Then machine translation, breaking language barriers, Google Translate, DeepL. So machine will translate the language. Google Translate we are using nowadays. Chatbots and virtual assistants. So nowadays we are using the chatbots and virtual assistants. So AI system trained on linguistic patterns. Whatever the language we are giving to the chatbots and we are having some queries. So chatbot that is the AI tool we are using mostly nowadays. So that will understand what the human are giving their queries, and it will give us the instant answer. And whatever the language patterns we are giving to the AI chatbot, that will give us the instant answer and language pattern things. Whatever we want, we use the chatbot and we will get the answer. So this is as for the rise of AI. We are having all this technology, means we are adopted all these technologies. So AI tools, so in my PhD research, I used mainly the three AI tools that is confined to chatbots, visual search and voice search. So in chatbots, we are using some text message, so it will give us the instant answer. We are having some queries. Suppose we are searching the Adamas University website for the admission purpose and something. We are asking to the chatbot and we are getting the instant answer. Within a fraction of second, it is giving us the answer. So chatbot is very, very useful nowadays. And also, I told you the railway app, the Diksha chatbot, we can ask it the questions related to railway inquiry and something. It will give us the instant answer. Similarly, the chatbot, the language patterns also, we are asking some language pattern things and it will give us the answer. And corpus linguistic is the there. Then AI analyze the massive data sets for linguistic research also. So corpus linguistic is also, that is through the rise of AI. Okay, we are giving the massive data sets for linguistic research and we are getting the research related answers. We are giving some queries and we are getting the instant answers. So machine will learn whatever the human intelligence we are giving. There may be the rise of AI nowadays, but still human intelligence will be the best. Okay, without human intelligence, nothing. So there may be the AI rise or AI hike of AI or rise of AI, but still human are the best for all the things. Human intelligence is best. There may be AI evolution. Okay, so we are giving some massive data sets for linguistic research and we are getting the results. So visual idea. So here diagram showing. So the linguistic to NLP, then AI applications. Nowadays we are using the chatbots, Google Translate and speech recognition tools, okay, to get the linguistic related things, okay. So whatever the linguistic we are giving to the AI, then it will have the natural language processing, and nowadays we are using the AI applications through which we are getting the linguistic related things. We are using nowadays chatbot, Google Translation, Google Translate and speech recognition. These are all the AI applications.
Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was one of India's greatest teacher, philosopher and leader.
So AI
he was
and
born on
linguistics
November
meet in the field of
1888 in
natural language
Tirupati,
processing.
Tamil Nadu. From
where
a very young
computers are
age,
trained to
he showed a
understand,
passion
generate,
for
and
learning
respond to
and
human
went on to
language.
complete his
So,
graduation
both
and
AI and the
post-graduation
linguistic
at
will,
Madras Christian College. As a
that
scholar
will
of philosophy,
connect
he
and
became
meet
a
together in the
respected
field of
professor in
natural
India
language
and
process,
also at
where
Oxford
the
University
computers
in the
will
United
train to
Kingdom. His
understand,
teachings
generate,
inspired
and
generations
respond the human
as he
language.
believed that
Whatever the
education
human
should not
language we
only
are
prepare us
giving,
for a
it
profession
will,
but also shape our
uh,
character and
having
values.
the
In
machine
public
learning
life,
and natural
Dr.
language
Radhakrishnan
processing
played an
and
important role. He was
AI
elected to the
algorithm things
Constituent
that
Assembly
will
in
understand and
1946,
that will
served
generate
as
and
India's
respond to the
ambassador to
human language,
UNESCO and
and
later
that
to
will
Moscow.
converted
In
to the
1952,
machine
he became the
language.
first Vice
So
President of
linguistics
India, and
provides
in
the foundation,
1962, he took oath
that
as
is
the
the
second
structure of
president of the
language.
nation. For his wisdom and
That is
service, he was
phonetics,
honored with the
we are
Bharat
having,
Ratna in
we are using the
1954,
phonetics,
along with
syntax,
global awards
semantics,
such as the
pragmatics,
Peace Prize of the German
while
Book Trade,
AI
the
provides
Templeton
the
Prize, and many
computational
more
power
dot in
to
his
analyze
memory.
and apply
Oxford
those
University even established the
linguistics provides
Radhakrishnan
the
Scholarship
foundation,
and
the
Memorial
structure of the
Award. What
language.
made him truly remarkable
We are
was his
using the
humility.
phonetics,
As president, out of a monthly
syntax,
salary of
semantics,
10,000 rupees,
pragmatics.
he
So,
kept only
where AI will
2,500
provide
rupees
the
and donated the
computational
rest
power.
to
It
the
will
Prime
have the
Minister's
machine
National
learning.
Relief
It
Fund.
will
His
understand
birthday,
whatever the
5th September,
human
is
language we
celebrated
are
every
giving.
year
It will
as
analyze
Teachers'
it and
Day,
it will
reminding us
apply
of his
it.
vision
Okay.
that teachers
So
are the true
nowadays,
nation builders.
so these
Dr.
terms are very
Radhakrishnan passed
popular.
away on
Natural
17th
language
April
processing, machine learning,
1975
deep learning.
but his ideals
Okay.
continue to
These
live
are all
on. He
the
was not
computer
just a
science,
teacher or a leader. He was a guiding
engineering
light
things.
who devoted his
In
entire
computer
life
science
to the
engineering, we
service
are
of education,
mainly using these
humanity,
things.
and the nation. And his
AI,
life reminds us
technology,
that
natural
true
language
greatness lies
processing,
in
machine
knowledge,
learning.
humility, and
We'll get the
service
deep
to
idea
others.
in the computer science engineering.
It's time to deliver
So,
the
for
awards.
example, speech recognition, phonetics plus
Best
AI,
academician
that will
award
convert the
goes to
spoken language into text. Whatever the spoken language we are giving to the
Dr.
machine,
Ibrinda Devi.
it will give us the text. That is speech recognition. Then machine translation, that will have the
Best
syntax
Teaching and
plus,
Research Excellence
semantics
Award
plus
goes to
AI. So that will translating between language with increasing fluency. Machine will translate the things. Okay, machine will translate the language. Whatever the human language we are giving, it will translate. Suppose we are giving the Odia language or Bengali language or maybe Tamil or Telugu language. So it will have that understanding power. It will generate, it will respond to the human language. It will translate whatever we want to do. Odia to English or English to Odia or Hindi to English or anything or English to Telugu. It will understand the things. It will translate. And chatbots and virtual assistants, we are using mostly the pragmatics plus AI. And so responding in context to human queries. So in chatbot, that is the virtual assistant we are using. So that is mainly we are giving the test. So that will, whatever the language we are giving or anything, language related thing or linguistic related thing, we have any queries, so it is giving us the instant answer. Then corpus linguistics, that is using both AI and big data, that will process billions of words to study patterns, usage, and cultural shifts. Okay. So there are many study patterns, many usage and cultural shifts are there. That will corpus linguistic will have that AI and big data that will process the billions of words to study the patterns, usage, and cultural shifts. So in short, we can say linguistic give AI the rules of language and AI gives linguistic the tools for scale and applications. Okay. So AI tools we are using mainly, these may be physical or digital instruments we are using nowadays. Okay. So AI gives linguistics the tools for scale and application. So AI and linguistic both connection and intersection. So natural language processing, I already told, speech technology, Nowadays, we are having the speech recognition, synthesis, and voice assistant we are using. That is through the rise of AI. So machine translation, now we are using the Google Translate and DeepL. Then chatbots and virtual assistants we are using to whatever the linguistic pattern we are giving, that will understand the human language and that will give us the instant answer. Then corpus linguistic AI will analyze massive data sets for linguistic research. Whatever the linguistic research related things we are giving, that is human intelligence, we are giving, that will understand the human intelligence and that will convert it to the machine learning and natural language processing to give us the instant answer. That already I discussed. So natural language processing are the bridge. Okay. So natural language process is the bridge between AI and the linguistic. So definition, NLP helps machines understand, interpret and generate human language. So why there is a bridge? Okay. Bridge between AI and linguistic. Okay. So that will use the linguistic knowledge, including the phonetics, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics, that will apply the AI technique using machine learning and deep learning. So that will have some key applications. Okay. Speech recognition. Nowadays, we are using Siri and Alexa. Machine translation. We are using the Google Translate for the machine translation. And chatbots and virtual assistants we are using. Chatbot, whatever the queries we are giving to the chatbot, that is the AI tools we are using. So it will give us the instant answer. Then sentiment analysis, we are using nowadays the social media reviews, some reviews we are finding. So that is the sentiment analysis we are doing using the social media and social media reviews. Okay. So these are all the key applications of NLP. That is the bridge between AI and linguistic. Whatever the linguistic related things we are giving. Okay. So speech recognition, Siri and Alexa also we are using for speech recognition. That is the virtual assistants we are using. So that will understand the speech. Then Google Translate, that will understand the language. Okay. And translate whatever the language that may be Telugu, Bengali, Odia we are giving, that will translate our language. Okay. Then a chatbot and virtual assistant also we are using. So we are giving some questions and we are getting the instant responses. And social media reviews, we are doing some sentiment analysis. So these are all the applications of NLP, that is the bridge between AI and linguistic. So linguistic will have some rules and structure. We are connecting it with AI. So AI having some algorithms and data that will process it to NLP, natural language processing. Then machine will understand the things. Okay, whatever the human data or human intelligence we are giving, that is the input. Then it will convert it to the NLP. Then we are getting some applications. Okay, so medicine will learn all the things. There will be the natural language processing, and we are having the applications of those AI tools. Chatbot, maybe voice search, maybe visual search, maybe automation tools or predictive analytics. Nowadays we are doing the sentiment analysis to study the social media and social media reviews related things. Okay, so AI learns from linguistic data. So in linguistic data, we are using the text and speech and grammar. So how AI will learn from linguistic data? So text, so training on books, articles and websites, learns vocabulary, grammar and semantics. So AI will learn from the linguistic data. Whatever the data we are giving, that is human intelligence. So machine will learn it. So that will give us the instant response. Okay. So test training on books, articles, website. We are having some test and we are getting the responses. Similarly, we can learn the vocabulary, grammar, and semantics. Okay, that is how AI is learning from linguistic data. Then speech, audio recordings, conversations, learns accents, pronunciation, tone. So speech recognition also the AI can do from the linguistic data. Okay, grammar and structure. Then in AI will analyze syntax and sentence pattern, whatever the syntax and sentence pattern we are giving, that is human intelligence, that will convert it to the machine learning, and machine will understand it and it will give us the correct things. Okay, whatever we want to get, we will get it by using the syntax and the sentence pattern, that is human intelligence, that will understand and interpret, and that will give us the answer. So machine will learn the things. Then learns rules and expectations in language use. Whatever the rules expectation, that will learn in language use. So grammar and structure purpose also AI learns from the linguistic data. Outcome or result, AI based the models that can translate, that can recognize the speech, that can generate the text and interact naturally. So text plus speech plus grammar, that will convert, that will give into AI. Then it will have some applications we are we are using nowadays the chatbots, Google Translate and voice assistant. So we are getting the answers, quick responses. Okay. So AI will learn from the linguistic data. So data maybe in terms of text, speech, or grammar. So applications of speech recognition, machine translation, and chatbots. Applications of AI in linguistics, speech recognition technology nowadays we are having. Whatever the voice we are giving, that is voice search also we are doing. Suppose we are purchasing some product. Okay. So we are having the voice instead of text, we are having some spoken language that will convert the spoken language into text, that will give us the whatever the choice thing we selected, that will give us the result. We can order the things. Speech recognition technology also we are using, that is the in the linguistic purpose also there are the AI application in linguistics. So speech recognition converts spoken language into text, and examples of speech recognition are Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. And machine translation purpose, we are using nowadays the Google Translate, DeepL. So machine translation, so AI will translate the text between the language. Okay, there is the AI application in linguistics. Then chatbot and virtual assistants, AI system that simulate conversation. For example, ChatGPT, customer service bots, Duolingo. So nowadays we are having some queries we can ask related to research, maybe related to our lecture syllabus, whatever the syllabus topic we are giving to ChatGPT, we are getting the answers. Okay, so AI system that will simulate the conversation, that will ChatGPT, we can get the instant answers. So nowadays there is the application of AI in linguistics. We are using the speech recognition, machine translation, and chatbots and virtual assistant for the linguistic purpose. So speech recognition. AI system trained on phonetics and large speech datasets can recognize and transcribe human speech. For example, Siri and Alexa can understand the voice commands and respond accordingly. Okay. Speech recognition technology, that is the AI integration with linguistics, that is having the powerful application. Machine translation. So nowadays we are using the Google Translate and DeepL that will convert the text across the language and bridging the global communication barriers. Machine will translate the things that will give us the result. AI tools like Google Translate and DeepL will convert the text across the language and that will bridge the global communication barriers. So machine will translate the things. That is the AI integration with linguistic. Then chatbot and virtual assistant combining linguistic. So linguistic having the pragmatics discourse with AI. AI, we are using the natural language processing deep learning. Chatbots and assistants like GPT, ChatGPT, Duolingo's AI tutor or customer service bots also can simulate natural conversation and provide the instant support. Okay. That is also, we are having the AI integration with the linguistic. We are combining the linguistic with AI. Okay. That can simulate the natural conversation and provide us the instant support. So these applications show how AI plus linguistic will give us the result, that is real world solutions for the communication. Artificial intelligence also, that is in the form of language models that will learn from massive amounts of linguistic data. So nowadays we are having the test data. There are billions of words from books, academic papers we are having, websites, social media. So we are using the billions of words from books, academic papers, websites, and social media platform. This will help AI to learn vocabulary, meaning, and contextual usage. So AI we are using especially in the form of language model that will learn from massive amount of linguistic data. Okay, we are having the speech data. Hours of recorded conversations, podcasts, and videos are fed into the models for speech recognition and synthesis that will allow AI to handle accents, emotions, and intonations. Okay, so speech data, we are having the voice, and instead of text message, we are getting the using the voice. Okay, that will convert it to that will give us the result. Whatever the our choice, we are getting the results. Okay, that AI also we are using in linguistic. We are having the speech data, and whatever we are having the conversation podcast related things, that is allow AI to handle the things. Then grammar and syntax. By analyzing sentence structures, AI learns how words are combined and develop the ability to generate grammatically correct sentence. For grammar purpose also, AI can understand, that can learn how words are combined and that develops the ability to generate the grammatically corrected sentence. For the grammar and syntax purpose, we are also using the AI. So the more diverse and rich the linguistic data, the better AI becomes at understanding and producing the human-like language. Okay. So there are rich or broad linguistic data we are having. So better AI, the better AI becomes at understanding and producing the human-like language. Whatever the human-like language we are giving to the machine, it will understand and it will interpret and it will give us the data. Okay. So human-like language and understanding we are giving and we are having the machine learning data. So there are various opportunities in AI for linguistics. So nowadays, we are using AI for language preservation also. And so AI archives and revitalizes the endangered languages. So thousands of languages are at the risk of extinction. AI can record, analyze, and preserve these languages by creating digital dictionaries, speech archives, and translation systems. Okay. So AI can record, it can analyze, it can preserve the language by creating the digital dictionary, speech archives, and translation systems. So that is the opportunity of AI for linguistics. So, for example, AI projects documenting endangered language like Maori, Cherokee, or Sanskrit. So these languages are now the endangered languages. So AI will project documenting those endangered languages. So that is the opportunity of AI for linguistics. In machine translation, we are using Google Translate. DeepL break communication barriers. So tools like Google Translate and DeepL will use the AI-driven neural machine translation to convert text across multiple languages instantly. So these are all the AI tools we are using to convert text across the multiple language instantly. Okay, machine will translate the language instantly. This enables global communication and knowledge sharing across the cultures. Okay, machine will translate the language instantly, and this will enable the global communication and knowledge sharing across the culture. Though not perfect, these tools continue to improve with more data. Though that is not perfect, but these tools will continue to improve with more data. So machine will translate the language, human language, and that will give us the instant response. Then opportunity of AI for linguistics is speech technologies. So we are using nowadays the voice assistants like Alexa, Siri for everyday use. Voice assistant like Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant will rely on AI. That will connect with linguistics to understand human commands and respond naturally. Okay. So whatever the human commands we are giving, that is human language, and that will respond, machine will learn that, and that will respond naturally. So voice assistant, Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, we are mainly depending this voice assistant, that is AI tools. Okay. So these technologies support accessibility, for example, helping visually impaired users or providing hand-free interactions. Okay. So that will help the visually impaired users and provide the hand-free interactions. Okay. Of those users. Speech technology is the opportunity. Then sentiment and discourse analysis. We are using the social media and customer insights are there. So AI can analyze billions of post reviews and comments on social media to detect attitude, emotions, and trends. So whatever the customers' attitudes, okay, towards the purchase of the product, and whatever their emotions and whatever their trends. So AI will analyze all these billions of posts, and that will give us the review and comments on social media to detect the attitude, emotion, and trends of the consumers or customers. And useful in politics, business, and public opinion studies. So sentiment and discourse analysis we are using the social media and customer insights. So that is nowadays, these are the opportunity of AI for linguistics. Okay. Then language learning tools, we are using Duolingo, AI tutors for personalized learning. So apps like Duolingo or AI-driven tutors use the adaptive learning to personalize lessons for each learner. Okay. So whatever the lessons we are giving, so AI will learn. Okay. And that will give us the response. Okay. Apps like Duolingo and AI-driven tutors that we are using, these are all the language learning tools. For personalized learning, we are using nowadays Duolingo and AI-driven tutor apps, okay, for language learning. Okay. So these apps, Duolingo and AI-driven tutors, they will provide the real-time feedback on pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. Okay, whatever we have pronouns and we are grammar-related query and vocabulary-related query. So these apps like Duolingo and AI-driven tutors, these are the language learning tools or apps. Okay. They will provide the real-time feedback on the pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. That is in the case of linguistic. AI makes language learning interactive, engaging, and widely accessible. Okay. So AI will make the language learning more interactive, more engaging, and more widely accessible. So there are also advances in of AI in linguistics. Nowadays, we are using the neural machine translation, that is in short NMT, that will use the neural networks to translate sentences as a whole, capture the meaning and the context. Okay. So neural machine translation, that will use the neural networks to translate the sentence as a whole and capture the meaning and the context. That will produce smoother and more natural translations. For example, Google Translate, that is post 2016, and DeepL, these are using the neural networks to translate the sentence as a whole and capture the meaning and context. That will produce the smooth and more natural translations. Okay, so that is advances in AI in linguistic. Okay. Then large language models, we are using nowadays LLMs. So models like GPT, bot, and LLMA are trained on billions of words and capable of summarizing, translating, and answering queries and generating human-like text. So whatever the human-like text we are giving, that is the human language. So machine will understand it. It will having that capability or ability to summarize, to translate, to answer our questions. Okay. And that which LLMs are widely used in research purpose, education purpose, and content creation. Okay. We're nowadays creating some content. So we are using the large language models, LLMs. Okay. So this is the advance of AI in linguistics. Okay. So automatic speech recognition, that is in short ASR. So AI system will convert the spoken words into the written text. It will convert it to the written text. Whatever the spoken words, that is in the form of voice command. So that will convert into it to the written text. So applications are voice assistants we are using. So we are using nowadays Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. These are all the voice assistants, detection software, and real-time captions. So automation speech recognition, ASR, having the applications. We are using the voice assistant, detection software, and real-time captions. So models like OpenAI's Whisper achieve near human accuracy across languages. So we are getting the human accuracy across the languages by using the AI, by using the automatic speech recognition. That is ASR. That is the advance in AI linguistic. Nowadays, we are using the multimodal AI that goes beyond the text, that will combine the language and images and audio and video. Okay, that is goes beyond the text, multimodal AI. For example, we are using nowadays GPT-4 Vision that will interpret the images that will interpret the images, that will go beyond the text. Instead of using text, we are giving the images, okay, in the GPT-4 vision and Gemini, and that is we are giving the text plus image plus audio integration, and we are getting the text, image and audio related things in a Gemini, okay. That is the multimodal AI, that is the advance of AI in linguistics. Then conversational AI we are using nowadays, chatbots and virtual assistants that will simulate, okay. That will simulate the real dialogue, okay. Whatever the real dialogue we are giving, so chatbot and virtual assistant, they will simulate, okay. They will understand whatever the real dialects we are using, that will convert it to the machine language. Machine learning will be there, okay. Conversational AI will used in customer support, healthcare and education and personal productivity purpose, okay. So conversational AI we are using nowadays for customer support, healthcare purpose, education purpose, okay. So we are using the chatbots. These are all the chatbots and virtual assistants nowadays we are using. These are all the examples of conversational AI. So example, ChatGPT, Duolingo's AI tutor, healthcare triage bots we are using nowadays. So we are giving some real dialogues, or we are giving some text, image, okay, audio, video. It will convert it to the it will understand the human language and convert it into the machine learning, and it will interpret the things and it will give us the instant answer. In short, AI has taken linguistics from rule-based systems to neural large-scale and multimodal system, so expanding possibilities for communication, education and global understanding. So AI is having that application that will take linguistic from rule-based system, that is human intelligence, to neural large-scale and multimodal system, that is neural machine translation will be there, NMT, okay. That is the what we can take, natural language processing, okay, or machine learning, okay. So AI will understand the human language, and that there is the possibilities for communication, education and global understanding thing. So there are some challenges in AI and linguistics. We are facing some challenges, okay. So bias in AI models, AI will learn from massive data sets which often include cultural, gender or racial biases. For example, gender bias in job recommendation system, doctor versus nurse, okay. There is the gender bias in the job recommendation system. So there is bias in AI model. That is also the challenge of AI and linguistics. Consequence will be reinforcing stereotypes instead of breaking them, okay. There will be some stereotypes instead of breaking them, okay. So there will be bias in the AI models. AI will learn from massive data sets which often include the cultural, gender or racial biases, or gender biases will be there in the job recommendation system. Doctor versus nurse. Loss of linguistic diversity, that is also the challenge. English and a few major languages dominate the AI training data sets. Many indigenous or minority languages are left behind, okay. There is a loss of linguistic diversity. Many indigenous or minority language are left behind. Risk will be global communication become more uniform and reducing the cultural richness. That is the challenge of AI and linguistics. Ethical concerns will be there. AI generated text can be used for misinformation campaigns, fake news and or plagiarism. Plagiarism means copy paste related things, okay. So AI generated text can be used for misinformation campaigns. That is also the challenge, okay. Raises questions about authorship, originality, academic integrity. These are all the ethical concerns. which are the challenges of AI and linguistics. Data privacy. AI system will rely mostly on the massive speech or text corpora that will often include sensitive user data. There will be risk of surveillance, misuse, or data leaks. Okay. So data privacy also challenge. Human versus machine creativity. AI can generate poetry, that can generate the stories, translations, but it is truly creative. Okay, there is the question mark. Okay, that is also the challenge. Okay, human versus machine creativity. Debate is there, debate is arising there. So machines mimic patterns while human create with intent, emotion, and lived experience. Okay, machine will mimic the human patterns or human language, while human will create the intent, emotion, or lived experience. That is the difference between human language and machine language. Okay, so I will quickly conclude. Okay, so human versus machine creativity, that will raise concerns about authenticity and the value of human expression. That is also the challenge. Okay. In short, while AI will open the vast opportunity, it also poses serious challenges that will demand ethical, cultural, and human-centered solutions. There are impact of AI on linguistic research. Nowadays, we are using the linguistic research. Okay, so there are impact of AI on linguistic research. Nowadays, we are doing the computational linguistic growth. Okay, so AI will allow the linguistic that will learn the linguistic to process billions of words quickly. NLP, that is natural language processing models, will expand computational linguistics, making grammar and semantics and discourse analysis that are more efficient. Okay, so that is impact of AI on linguistic research. Nowadays, we are having the linguistic researchers. Okay, they are using the AI tools mostly. They are using the natural language processing models. Okay, so we can process the billions of words quickly through the impact of AI. Okay, so that will help us to for the grammar correction, for the semantic purpose and discourse analysis. Okay, that will do it more efficient. Okay, then corpus linguistic with AI dataset. AI will help manage large corpora, for example, online text, tweets, transcribed speech. Okay, AI will manage the large corpora. Okay, that may be in the terms of online text, tweets, or transcribed speech. Okay, AI will enable analysis of frequency, collocations, and language change across time and context. So that is the impact of AI on linguistic research. Nowadays, we are also doing the linguistic research. Okay, so phonetics and speech technology, AI-powered tool in speech recognition. We are using the Siri, Alexa for the speech recognition purpose and speech synthesis, that is text to speech. We are giving some text, it will convert it to the speech, that is speech synthesis. Okay, so phonetics and speech technology purpose, we are using the AI. So there are impact of AI on linguistic research. Okay, the research on accent recognition, prosody, and pronunciation, that will help both technology and linguistic studies. Then cognitive linguistics, that will convert the human AI, that is the human AI interaction will be there. Okay, human cognition, you know, that is the antargyana. Okay, antardrushtikona. Okay, cognitive word is very much psychological term. We are using the cognitive linguistic. Okay, so there are human AI interaction will be there. AI model will simulate how human process the meaning, the metaphors, and the context. Okay, so AI will learn, that will process whatever the meaning, whatever the metaphors, or whatever the context. Okay, that will help cognitive linguistic. There will be the human AI interaction will be there, that will help refine the human computer communication, making chatbots and virtual assistant more natural. Okay, whatever the chatbots and virtual assistant, that will be more natural. Okay, in the cognitive linguistic. Okay, there will be human and AI interaction, that will help refine human-computer communication and making chatbot and virtual assistant more natural. So that is the impact of AI on linguistic research. Then sociolinguistic, social plus linguistic, that is sociolinguistic. So AI in social communication, AI will analyze the language variation on social media, that will code the switching, and that will use the emojis and online discourse. So AI has that capability. Okay, so AI will provide the insight into digital sociolinguistic and multilingual communication patterns. So there is AI impact on the linguistic research. AI will analyze all the language variation on social media. That will code switching, that will use the emojis, and that will analyze the online discourse. Okay. So in summary, AI is not replacing the linguistic research, it also transforming how linguist जो कि लैंग्वेज में रिसर्च करता है, linguist explore language structure, meaning and use in society. So AI is not just replacing the linguistic research, it also transforms the how linguistic explore the language structure, meaning and use in society. So there are some future direction of AI, future direction in AI and linguistic, whatever the future direction I am telling. So multilingual AI we are using nowadays. So current AI tools mostly favor English and major languages. Future AI must include endangered and minority languages for global inclusivity. For example, Masa Khane, that is African Languages Initiative, that is multilingual AI. Okay, so future direction in AI and linguistics is there. Then emotionally intelligent AI move beyond the words, that will analyze the tone, emotion, and intent, okay, of the person, that will enable empathetic chatbots and more natural human AI communication. So emotionally intelligent AI we will use the multilingual AI. Okay, these are all the future direction of AI and linguistic. Then AI in education purpose mainly we are using. So AI powered platforms like Duolingo that can become personalized tutors. Okay, nowadays we are using Duolingo mostly. Okay, so AI powered platforms like Duolingo can become the personalized tutors. Okay, nowadays tailor lessons to individual pace, style, and feedback loops. So, okay, that will fit the lesson to individual pace, individual style, and feedback loops. Okay, so AI in education, that is the future direction in AI and linguistic. Then case studies in AI and linguistic. Okay, whatever the case study of AI and linguistic, here I have mentioned Google Translate evolution. Initially that was rule based, that is word to word. Okay, rule based means human language were there. So that is very poor accuracy was there. That is shifted to statistical model. So Google Translate evolution कैसे हुआ? That was before rule based, that was having the poor accuracy, that is shifting to statistical model using the large bilingual corpora. Now it is using the neural machine translation, that is NMT, for better fluency and idiomatic usage. That will continue to improve with context awareness. For example, phrase meaning depends on culture. So Google will translate. That is evolution. That was before rule based. That was poor accuracy. That was then shifted to statistical model using the large bilingual corpora. Now we are using the neural machine translation for better fluency and idiomatic usage. That will continue to improve the context awareness. Okay, we are having the phrase meaning that will depends on culture. Okay, continue to improve with context awareness. So these are all the case study in AI and linguistic. Google Translate evolution is there, and ChatGPT we are using nowadays. ChatGPT in language education, learners can practice dialogues, grammar corrections, and translations. Okay, ChatGPT will help. That is the AI tools. Okay, so we are using. So ChatGPT will provide instant feedback and that will adapt to the learner's level. Whatever the learner's level, that may be low, middle or high, that will provide the instant feedback, okay? And that will adapt to the learner's level, okay? ChatGPT will understand, okay? And that will provide the instant feedback and adapt to the learner's level. That will act as a supplementary tutor, especially useful in the regions lacking teachers. Okay. So ChatGPT nowadays we are using for the research purpose, for making the syllabus or lesson plan. As a teacher or as an assistant professor, also we are using ChatGPT. Okay. It is also convert the syllabus lesson plan into PDF. Whatever we are asking, our queries, we are getting. That may be literature review purpose, research purpose, or syllabus to some topic we are writing and we are getting the answer from the syllabus. Okay, we are having some topic, we are selecting and we are making some lecture note or something. So ChatGPT we are using mostly. ChatGPT acts as a supplementary tutor nowadays, especially useful in regions lacking teachers, where the teachers are lacking. Okay, that is mainly useful. So ChatGPT in language education. Okay. So these are all the case studies. Google Translate evolution, ChatGPT in language education, AI in endangered language revival. So AI will help digitize the text, build the corpora and create speech datasets. So Maori, so in Maori, Google and local universities built Maori speech recognition, Sanskrit in India, AI chatbot plus dictionary for learning and preservation. So these are all the case study. So AI in endangered language revival helps preserve linguistic diversity in the digital era. This era is digital era. Nowadays we are using the digital marketing, that is known as online marketing or internet marketing or web marketing. That is the current trend. Nowadays also AI revolution is there. Nowadays we are using the AI technologies such as chatbot, virtual chatbot, voice search, then visual search, automation tools, predictive analytics. Nowadays we are using. Okay. So AI will help preserve linguistic diversity in the digital era. Cross-disciplinary research, collaboration between linguists and AI engineers and cognitive scientists helps build AI system that will understand language like humans do. Ethical AI we are using nowadays, that is critical for future development. So more there will be fairness, transparency and avoiding the biases. So ethical AI we are using, that is critical for future development. Okay. So ethical AI will ensure ethical AI ensure AI promotes linguistic diversity and cultural respect. Okay. Then concluding my topic. So AI is not just replacing linguistic, it is just expanding its scope. With a responsible use, AI can preserve languages that can enhance education and that can deepen the communication. Okay. It can preserve the language that can enhance the education and deepen the communication. So AI we are using in the linguistic purpose. So future depends on collaboration between linguists, technologists and ethicists. The guiding vision is technology should serve people, not the other way around. Okay. So technology we are using mostly, but human intelligence is the topmost. Okay. Without human intelligence, we can the machine cannot predict. Okay. Through there is a rise of AI, but human intelligence is the best. So any question and answer? Any questions? Participants, if you have any questions, then ask me. Thank you. There is one quote. Language is the roadmap of a culture, but AI is rewriting the map. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shall we move to the vote of thanks?
Yes, endangered. Yes. Sir, please tell me, participants, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I faced some network problem, so in middle
Madam, good
there
evening.
is. Uh,
Can we
yeah, good evening. Good evening,
any
sir.
endangered language to AI model by speaking to it? Can it pick up our pronunciation?
Yes, endangered language you can ask to the AI. So human language will be there. That will converted the human language will converted to machine learning. Machine will give us the language that can also we can preserve nowadays. I also told in my lecture.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
That you try, sir, some endangered language as per your choice, as per your thinking. You just try and you may get the answer. I am thinking. Just try it, sir, at home, or there are some AI tools we are using now for that endangered languages and all. You can also find out those things, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Shall we end
Thank
the
you,
session,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, wait, I shall call for the vote of thanks.
Yes.
I would like to call Dr. M.Abirami, ma'am, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all present here. It is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on this wonderful fourth day of our faculty development program. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Monalisa Pattanayak, Assistant Professor, Head, Department of MBA, Cuttack, for her gracious presence and for sharing her deep insights on the rise of AI in language and linguistics. Your thoughts are the enlightening session has truly broadened our understanding of how artificial intelligence is transforming the realm of language and communication. We are grateful for your valuable time and expertise. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. K.S. Gomati, ma'am, head of the Department of Computer Science and BCA, whose support and cooperation have helped us achieve our goals throughout this FTB, for her continuous encouragement and guidance. Thank you, ma'am. A special thanks to Dr. S. Mahima, our respected Vice Principal, for her unwavering support in helping us organize this program successfully. Your motivation and involvement have meant a lot to us. Thank you, ma'am. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation and our sincere thanks to Ms. N.S. Rega, Administrative Officer, Head Department of English, who took the initiative to launch this program. Ma'am, your vision and efforts have truly laid the foundation for this enriching journey. Keep supporting us to improve our career growth, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. At last, I would like to thank my colleagues and all the faculty members who have supported us cheerfully and wholeheartedly through the planning and execution of this event. Your spirit and enthusiasm have made all the difference. With that, I once again thank each and every one of you for being part of today's session and contributing to its success. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste, all of you. Namaste from Odisha. All of you, good night. Have a good language research and understanding through using AI. I wish you all success in linguistic research and your future research. So my topic that will have some impact on your linguistic research in future. Thank you, all of you.
Achieve our goals.
Thank you to the participants for attending 5 days International Faculty Development Program titled as a Rise of AI in Language and Linguistics. Thank you. We shall meet in the day 5 session tomorrow. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am.